Back with another wig install video from Trina the Dreamweaver. First off, make sure y'all follow me on all my platforms, my YouTube, my TikTok, my Facebook, all Trina the Dreamweaver. And make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Trina about that hair life. So today I'm gonna give y'all a full detail on how I do my 2-week install. I'm also show y'all how to use the waterproof, sweatproof lace glue. Let's get into it. So we got our model ready. We already got her molded down with a stocking cap, and I'm just showing y'all everything that I use and all the products that I'm using. You can purchase in my everything bundle, okay? Make sure y'all get that online. But this right here is the 30 seconds. It's the Weave Wonder. Some people might call it Morning Glory, but it pretty much serves the same purpose to protect your client's hairline from any type of weave that you may be doing. So make sure that you get this in the clear, not the black, because you don't want it to come through your lace, okay? So you're going to get that. You're going to get you a spatula, and you're going to spread it all over your client's hairline. Make sure you spread it out smooth, and make sure you spread it out evenly so that it can dry properly. The Weave Wonder can be purchased at your local beauty supply store, but again, make sure that you get this in the clear and not the black, okay? So once you spread it across your client's hairline, as you can see, I'm going to take my Super Hold Freeze Spray, and we're going to do the exact same thing and just spread across the hairline so we can have an extra layer of security. Once you get your client properly molded down, you're going to put them under the dryer 20 to 30 minutes to make sure that the Morning Glory is completely dry. Now, as my client is under the dryer drying, I'm just going to prepare her wig for the install by simply combing the hair back using the hot comb to get all the loose hairs out the way. Once your client come from under the dryer, it's time to get ready for the install. You're going to cut your excess cap off. Once you get the cap cut off, you're going to clean the client's hairline with 91% alcohol. You want to make sure that you clean it with alcohol so you can remove any oil or any dirt that could stop your lace from sticking down. Once you get your cap cut off, it's time to clean the hairline with the 91% alcohol. Make sure that you try your wig on before you start laying any of your products down so you can know exactly where you're going to place everything at. If your cap doesn't match your client's skin tone perfectly, just go in with a little powder makeup and make it blend in to your perfection. Make sure you clean up any of the excess powder makeup with your 91% alcohol. These are the products that we will be using today. You can find this kit online at trinathedreamweaver.com. It is called the Everything Bundle because it has everything you need in there to do a lace install that will last you from 2 to 4 weeks. So our first step is going to be the scalp protector. Make sure that you protect your client's skin before you start putting any adhesive on them, okay? You always want to protect your client's skin first. Okay, so now we're going to use our super sensitive glue first. You're going to put a thin layer across the hairline and you're going to use a Q-tip to smooth it out. You want to make sure that when you smooth it out, you smooth it out evenly so that it dries properly. Because if it's not smooth out evenly, it will not dry and it will be white and it will be lumpy and it will show underneath your lace. Okay, so take your time when you're doing this part so that you can make sure you do it correctly. Once it turns clear, that's how you know that your adhesive is dry and you're ready for the next step. I like to take a rat tail comb or whatever you have and smooth your cap down in the glue. There's no reason to glue your cap down. You can basically just push it down in the glue when you get to this part, okay? So once you get that cap smoothed down, it's gonna make it melt down a whole lot better. I take a little powder makeup and I go across the hairline again just to cover up any white spots that may have come from me laying down the sensitive adhesive. The next step is going to be applying your lace tape. The lace tape is what's going to stop your wig from sliding back, okay? So you want to make sure that when you apply the tape, you put it in a spot where it will not be visible underneath your wig. So this is why you try your wig on in the beginning so you can know exactly where you want to place your products at. So I like to apply my first piece in the middle of the hairline, and then every piece after that I just connect it until the piece that I just applied. So basically you connect the second piece to the first piece, the third piece to the second piece, and so on and so forth. Make sure that you cut the tape in half so you can get around the ears like you need to. You want to have this tape around the entire hairline so that it can, one, protect your install, and two, stop your install from sliding back. And when I get to the perimeter of the head around the sides, I like to go a little farther up on the hairline because the sides tend to lift up a little faster than anything else.
It's just something about my beats that make
Once you get your tape across the hairline, you're going to go in with your second layer of the sensitive glue. And remember, you're doing thin layers. However, we're creating a barrier. For one, we can protect your client's hair. And two, you're also creating a long-lasting install that will last anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks.
Drop me a nasty beat.
The tape is shiny, so I like to go in with a dab of the powder makeup just to reduce the shine from the tape. However, you don't want to take away from the stickiness, so you want to add a little at a time. Now it's time for our waterproof, sweatproof lace glue, okay? So this is what's gonna bring everything together. You're gonna use one thin layer on the hairline of this glue. One thin layer is going to go a long way, and you're going to take your rat tail comb and take the tail end of the comb and smooth the glue out. Make sure you smooth it out completely across the hairline because you don't want the glue to seep through the lace when you install it, okay? So one thin layer, and make sure you smooth it out really good. I like to cut my lace off before I do the install. However you like to install the lace is your preference. You could cut it after or before, but just make sure you get that lace ready because the glue is going to dry very quickly and you do not need a blow dryer to dry this adhesive, okay? It's going to naturally dry from the air. So do not add a blow dryer because if you do, you're going to dry out the adhesive before you get a chance to add your lace to it.
But wait now, we can't forget about CJ, cause y'all know he
Now it's
was
time to
the
start
maker
applying
and
your
the
lace,
creator. Oh
ladies.
yes, Queenie. And
Ladies, make
shout
sure
your
you
bitch
apply it directly on top where you put your adhesive, okay? Don't worry about any extra lace because at the end, you can either cut that off or you can add more glue where you need to. Start with the middle and then lay one side at a time. And y'all can see how good this look already, okay? We only like halfway through this install, but you can see how good it look. And that's just me showing y'all that I'm making sure I'm pulling the lace in front of the lace tape so it's not visible under the install, okay? So make sure you pull your lace up enough to where everything underneath is covered up. All right, ladies, y'all already know. I don't think I got to explain this to y'all. Make sure you cut around the ears, okay? This is what I meant when I say don't worry about the extra lace because you're going to cut that off where you need to. And y'all see how I almost pulled the head off? But lace already stuck. The edge is still not down, but that's part of that going back and add glue that I just told y'all about, okay? So what we do on one side, we're going to do on the other side as well. And do y'all see how good this lace look already, ladies? Okay, when I tell y'all it's all in the products, it's all in the wrist, and y'all see stuck. She was like, girl, stop before you pull my hair off. But I was like, I got to show them it's stuck. I got to show them it's stuck, okay? Now just go back and cut up all that excess lace that you have. Glue down any edges that need to be glued down. And make sure you pull out any flowery hairs that's in your way.
CJ, you know that little thing you do with the beat? You know, when you slow it down. Give me that right quick.
Go back and make sure you lift your lace up so you can catch any parts that are not glued down and make sure you glue those edges down. And a little tip for y'all, if you could see any lace, if the lace is visible, that means it's not melted down. So those are the areas that you need to go back and check and add more glue to.
Y'all really was fucking with that.
So right here, I'm just checking the lace, making sure it's melted, making sure it's stuck, making sure it's not going nowhere. Okay, baby? Gotta make sure the lace don't go nowhere. And you can always go back and add a little powder makeup to your hairline if you need the lace to blend in a little more with your client's complexion. Now I go back and I add my lace wrap because all this work that I did, I need this to start melting down. I need it to start getting stuck in and I needed to start the drying process. So we're going to wrap that up and we're going to go in the back while we're doing that and we're going to secure the back of the wig by attaching the clips and sewing the wig down. So now it's time to take your lace wrap off so you can check the meltdown, okay? And I already know it's melted down. I just need y'all to see that it's melted down. And do y'all see that, okay? That is her scalp, okay? Y'all saw me do this wig, but y'all don't know this a wig. Y'all don't know this a wig. And any excess glue that you have, all you have to do is take that 91% alcohol and clean it up. I'm gonna show y'all how to do that. Put a little on your finger and just rub it around the hairline. You don't want to rub too hard because you're not trying to lift your lace up. You're just trying to clean up any excess glue off the hairline. So now we're just molding the hair back. You can style it to your preference. She's the model, so she's gonna get what I feel like doing today, okay? We are going to be doing baby hairs today, ladies. So when it comes to doing baby hairs, it's really no right or wrong way to do it. It's really your preference. You can place them wherever you want. You can make them whatever size you want, whatever shape you want. My advice is just make sure that they're uniform. Make sure that one side lines up with what the other side looks like, okay? So don't have one on the left side and not one on the right side is basically what I'm saying. And we're using the Blue Age gel to do the baby hairs. You can also find this online at trinathedreamweaver.com. This is also one of my fast drying products. So when you're working with this blue gel, you want to make sure that you kind of move quickly because it's going to start drying fast on you. So remember, what you do on one side, you're going to do on the other side. Swooping baby hairs is not really hard to do. You just do it to your liking, whatever you feel like looks good. And y'all know we got to go back and melt that lace in with that liquid freeze spray, okay? Y'all see the difference of how it looked before and after you spray it. It's going to melt the lace in, make it look invisible, make it look like it's not even there. Once you put your liquid freeze spray in, you can wrap your client's hair. You can continue the styling process, and then you're going to place them under the dryer for 15 to 20 minutes to make sure that their install is completely dry before they get up out of your chair. Today I chose to do my famous underhand braid for my client. She gonna like whatever I do anyway because she knows it's gonna be cute. But again, style to your preference. And y'all see this, okay? Melted down lace wear, okay? If y'all wouldn't have saw me do this on this video, you would have thought it was her hair. Listen, everything that you need is available online, trinathedreamweaver.com. Go get your products, get your everything bundle, get your waterproof lace glue. Make sure you wrap that lace up at night, okay, so it can last you for 2 to 4 weeks like it's supposed to. And make sure that you follow me on all my platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Trina the Dream Weaver, Instagram, Trina About That Hair Life. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the video for more content. And make sure y'all go buy the products at trinathedreamweaver.com.